about a potential and very serious threat to Jabot.
I've stolen Kane's AI program. I want to make a deal with you. Are you interested?
The Young and the Restless, YNR, recap for Monday, November 10th, reveals that Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, deal will go wrong as Victor Newman, Eric Braeden, attacks Kane Ashby's, Billy Flynn company, so the drama's about to heat up in Genoa City. At Crimson Lights, Sally Spectra, Courtney Hope, will bicker with Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson, about whether Audra Charles, Zuleika Silver, belongs on their team since Jill Abbott, Jess Walton, made it clear she's not on board. Nevertheless, Billy will admit it's Sally's call to make in the end, so she'll still plan on making sure things work out for Audra. At the GCAC, Audra will continue ripping into Holden Novak, Nathan Owens, for giving Claire Newman, Haley Aaron, info she could use to sabotage her. Audra will accuse Holden of only caring about making Claire his next conquest, and will struggle to understand why he would even take Clary to the Shadow Room. Considering their history with that place and those people, Audra will wonder if Holden has a death wish, or something. As for the story Holden told Claire, he'll insist it was a very careful version, and that he didn't even mention the guy's name. Holden will argue that he hopefully gave Claire enough to satisfy her and make sure she didn't dive deeper for the worst story that they don't want getting out. When Sally appears nearby, she'll immediately pick up on the tense vibe between Holden and Audra. Holden will downplay things before taking off, so that'll give Sally a chance to question Audra alone. Audra will just act like Holden always knows how to get under her skin, so Sally will urge her not to engage next time. After Sally says they need to talk on Monday's YNR episode, Audra will assume this involves bad news. Sally will confess that the anonymous backer doesn't want her to hire Audra, but she'll insist she plans to hire Audra anyway. Once Abbott Communications is up and running, Sally will be convinced that she can ultimately bring Audra on board. Audra won't be thrilled about the delay, but she'll appreciate Sally's loyalty and will plan to hit the ground running when the time comes. At the Newman Ranch, Kane will accuse Victor of unleashing the AI program on his empire and wonder if Phyllis is how he was able to do it. Victor won't admit any guilt, but he'll act all smug over the fact that Kane's doomsday program has infiltrated his own company. After Kane exits, Adam Newman, Mark Grossman, will praise Victor for his move against Kane and will end up giving Chelsea Lawson, Melissa Claire Egan, updates on the situation at Society. Chelsea will ask why Adam doesn't seem happier about Kane's downfall, but Adam will be more concerned about Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, being Victor's next target. Adam will confess that Victor wants him to create a diversion for the Abbotts so that Victor can unleash the AI program on Jabot, too. The clock will already be ticking for the Abbotts, but Adam won't like the idea of helping to decimate Jack, since he considers him a friend. Chelsea will point out that Adam could tell Victor no, but Adam will know his father would view that as a betrayal. Even so, Adam will realize Chelsea might be right about taking an honest approach. Chelsea will wonder if Adam's willing to stand up to Victor to protect Jack, so he'll have a lot to mull over. In the park, Phyllis will bump into Kane, who'll acknowledge that the AI program is now inside Arabesque. Phyllis will point the finger at Victor, but Kane will remain suspicious of Phyllis's involvement. Billy will come along and push Kane's buttons, but Kane will hint about having fires to put out before he takes off. After Billy quizzes Phyllis about the nature of those fires, she declined to give him more information. Phyllis will eventually head to the ranch and confront Victor about unleashing the AI program on Kane's company. Since that wasn't their deal, Phyllis won't be pleased. Victor will note that Phyllis is still going to get what she asked for once he goes after Jabot. However, Victor will basically insist it's none of Phyllis's business, whatever else he wants to do with the program, since they're not partners. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Phyllis's plan may continue to go wrong, so stay tuned for any crushing blows to come.